Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 3 of Face of the Franchise. So, right after I hit resume, we're going to have Good Morning Football on. And we're going to see what's going on, what they're saying about me after the semifinal game.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
No,
That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Play well.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, sure, Coach.
Let's talk.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach.
Got you.
Thanks.
Go.
Yeah.
We got this. We got this. We're about to win a national championship.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium
We
in
face
Santa Clara
Texas
for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Texas Longhorns taking on the Red Raiders from Texas Tech.
Still gonna say, I didn't sign up for 14.
Seeking the school's first national championship in just his second career start. What a story. The Red Raiders have it here 1st and 10. Now here's Bird. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. But Charles, the success that this quarterback had in this semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals.
Oh, you guys got my
Kind
way.
of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
Well, this Texas
Play
Tech
action's not gonna
offense,
get him at all.
historically, they've
Like
liked
we're
to
gonna
throw
run
the
it.
football around the yard. 2nd in the country in pass completions this season. And even with a backup quarterback at the helm, and we kind of talked about this in the semifinal.
I had
Their
nothing.
staff
I had
told
to throw it
us
away.
the formula's not changing. They believe in him, and they believe in this system. They think he can make every throw that Marcus Washington can make. And we saw that in the semis, and now it carries over to the championship. From the gun, Nichols. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Go Streets, go Streets, go, 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 go.
Take it in. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers. Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have written. But what a storybook ending this could turn out to be if they can take care of business in this tight. And he will get this into the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown.
3 more.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. They'll run on first down. Bird.
Nice spin.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. As I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And that'll be caught in the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Isaiah Streets, 57
2 down,
yards.
2 to go.
And the Red Raiders push that advantage out a little bit more. And
I'm going in the first. I'm going in the first.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yo, this Texas Tech defense is amazing.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Oh, blitz the left side all you want.
At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't
Please.
blame them one bit.
Blitz the left all you
into
want.
the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Hey, come on.
Here.
Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball.
Whoa.
Right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Yo, this guy's got chill. What was that guy's name? From long shot when you're with the Cowboys.
They'll start the third
That,
quarter
it's
here
that
on
all
the
over
ground.
again.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the
Relax.
drive, and
It's
also give him a
14
first
nothing.
down.
Chill out.
I'm okay.
Relax.
And also
It's
give him a
14
first
nothing.
down.
Chill out.
I'm okay. Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he will score. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They've got to like their position.
Go, Streets. Go, 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 go.
Daylight ahead.
Boom.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Woo!
You've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild play.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Christian Foster, his second touchdown of the night. The offense for the Red Raiders set to take over. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Let's go, let's go!
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
He'll look to throw. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter.
We're almost down.
On third down. Young.
We're down to 5.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try to dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your run.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. Now Nichols. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown.
Son of a bitch.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do.
I know Streets wants the ball,
exactly right.
but this is chew clock time. It literally is just chew clock.
Get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts. If they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
You're begging me to run it
What'll be an important third down,
especially on a draw.
This is Young on the carry. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. How about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap at a college football game until 9 days ago, they are the national champions.
And throw 4 touchdowns.
Please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing.
There's no microphone.
He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention. Because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, he's the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
Z! This one's for you, baby!
Yeah!
This one's for you!
Yeah!
And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
That was awesome. It won't let me pause. That was awesome. I'm gonna pause as soon as the clip starts. Okay. That was so awesome to see. And, you know, Streets and myself, I think, can be an amazing duo if that were to happen. After the draft. I know it's a video game. I do. But that is so amazing to win the college playoffs for him. And, you know, he made that promise to his brother. And we were able to keep it. I got him the ball a couple times in the second half, and he had nice gains. Okay, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this episode of Face of the Franchise. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys next video. Later.
Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old.